Today I answer the question, does my small business really need cyber insurance? I get this question a lot from small business owners, and I get it. You're used to spending a certain amount on business insurance every year, and to increase that by say $2,500 or more, it may be a big lift. So let me take a minute and explain why I think most all small businesses need cyber insurance, regardless of size. First, if you have data, any kind of data that you feel has value, meaning that if you didn't have it tomorrow, it would impair your ability to run your business, then you need cyber insurance. It could be as basic as your customer list, your billing platform, your marketing and sales CRM system, or it could be as complex as your financial and accounting system, or your entire data management system. Now, if that data is held hostage or destroyed or exfiltrated, meaning some sensitive information is stolen, what would you do? Let's break it down a bit. What do I mean by held hostage? Well, this is what happens in a ransomware attack. Hackers seize control of your network or a single computer, and you can't get access to it until you pay them a ransom. And even after paying that ransom, you may still not get your data back. When I say destroyed, data can be destroyed by an outside hacker, a malicious employee inside your organization, or through a simple error made by an employee without any intent of malice. It does happen. Lastly is exfiltrated data, or data that's stolen and then sold on the dark web. All three of these situations pose different problems and complexities to unravel, but the common thread is that they have the potential to cost you time and money, two precious resources that most small business owners don't already have enough of. Now, I've had a lot of clients and prospects tell me, my data security is bulletproof, or I have perfect backups. My answer to that is, great, but even the most secure systems have been breached, including the Department of Defense and most major banks. I've also heard things like, I'm a small business, no hacker really wants my data or will target me. This is not only false, but more so a misunderstanding of how attacks take place. While it's true that some targets like big retailers, banks, and other financial institutions are juicy targets for hackers, the fact is that many forms of cyber attacks are conducted randomly, meaning that hackers send out millions of emails with malware and links knowing that someone will click them. It doesn't matter if you have 1 employee or 1,000 employees to hackers. This is a business for them, and everyone is a potential customer. So I don't really believe anyone is bulletproof or too small to be hit with some form of an attack, which further points to the need for cyber insurance. The purpose of cyber insurance is to be two things in the event of a claim. The first is an expert resource to help you recover quickly from a breach, attack, hack, or event. The second is a bucket of money to help you pay for the expenses to recover from a breach, attack, hack, or event. The bottom line is that if you own property, whether it's an office contents or buildings, you probably insure them. You just never know if a fire will strike your business. And you probably have liability insurance to protect you from lawsuits because you never know if someone is going to slip and fall and sue you. Cyber risk is another exposure that you really can't afford to not insure, in my opinion. The frequency of claims which occur today are far and away greater than fire, theft, or any other property claim, as well as any other liability lawsuit. Here's the bottom line. If you haven't purchased cyber insurance, here's the bottom line. If you haven't purchased cyber insurance yet, get a quote. Talk to your broker about it, or talk to me about it. Think about the value of your data and the time, energy, and hassle that will be spent if you do get hacked. And worse, what it would cost you out of pocket for remediating a cyber claim. Even for a small business, you're talking about tens of thousands for minor events and hundreds of thousands of dollars for most cyber events. In my opinion, going without cyber insurance and going through a claim alone just doesn't make any sense. That's just frightening. And I think you'd be surprised at how affordable and broad cyber insurance is. Want to chat? My contact info is coming up and can also be found in the description box below. I love working with business owners across the U.S. and look forward to speaking with you and resolving your issues. Thanks.